What's good with it in the hood with it? Welcome back to the collective clips where you already know we get it in. But before we get it in, let's hit that like and subscribe button. Ding! Put your notification bell on all so that way you're directing the direction of the dope content I'm kicking. And I highly appreciate all the support, man. We're going up on this channel and it's all because of you. And for that, I can say I'm very humbled and I'm very much appreciative. Thank you. So look, trip out. I didn't do no videos this weekend, man. I was feeling a little under the weather. Diabetes kicked in. Can't eat hamburgers, right? I realized that. I figured it out. And no more fucking double cheeseburgers for me. But at the same time, I'm here bright and early Monday morning. And you know what time it is, right? Are you guys ready for Superwood Part 12? Fuck yeah, brother. I got my mug of coffee. I got my gram of meth. Let's go. We're ready. And, you know, I wanted to tell you guys a story about Roach and me not seeing eye to eye. Okay? This is what happened. So I told you guys, if you watched the last episode, about Bill. Bill was an OG. Bill was a gangster. Bill was the Undertaker. You know, the kind that gets out of bed like this. Brother! He's on. Super duper wood. Roach is super wood. He's super duper wood, right? Wyatt Earp himself. So I have a primo. Not going to say his name. He's a southerner, right? Not Pep. No, it's getting at me. Get at you. We'll get at you later on Super Norteño, but a different southerner, right? An upstater. And he was my crime partner. Let's just say when I did a lick, he did a lick. If he did a lick, I did a lick. Like, it was crazy. And Norteño and the South Side are together. Now you know you're in trouble, right? That was real unity. That was canalismo right there, right? But my primo would always call me with all these fucking wild activities. Hey, guess what? We're going to do something. So I had introduced him to Roach, and him and Roach were like this. Them motherfuckers were like straight glue. You know, a Wood and a Southsider, you get them on the yard together, it's Sasuke, riot, right? It's going down. So they were real cool. So anyways, Roach and fucking my primo call me. And they're like, hey, meet us over here fucking at the spot, bro. We're going to pull a lick, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So we go, they're like, hey, we're going to go way out into the country. There's all kinds of weed. There's a big old weed operation going on. We're going to go pull everything, lay motherfuckers down and pull it all, right? I'm down. So they had commando uniforms. These motherfuckers straight sconted out the game, right? Here, you can wear this, but this shit don't work. It looks good on you, right? Come on, brother, get with the activities. If it ain't white, it ain't right. Me and my cousin both look like, what? We're brown. You know what I mean, right? So we put on the skin tight fucking spandex ninja suits, right? And we go out there and ain't a lick of weed in sight. There ain't shit. We got there too late. They had pulled it. So we get back to the drawing board. And Roach is all frustrated. Fuck, brother, I have to fucking pay the connect. I was like, you don't got money to pay the connect? Brother, it's in my arm, right? Because he went straight to the arm with the white, right? He was wide awake, right? So anyways, we're trying to think of a scheme to pull. You know, instead of getting off our ass and going to work at Taco Bell, we sit around the table all day doing drugs, drinking, and thinking about robbing people, right? Yeah, that was our lifestyle. So there was a guy, at that time, I was getting rid of gay, okay? That's what I was doing. And there was a guy, not from my neighborhood, but he kicked it with my neighborhood tough. But he was a fucking fat, nasty, just one of those type of dudes that you just didn't like to be around him. But he thought his shit didn't stunk because he was balling, right? He was balling. So he was the type, he didn't give a fuck who you were, bro. There was no plugs, no looking out, just money for the product, and that was that. And I just didn't like him. But I ain't gonna lie, when times were rough, shit was dry, I used to go to him and get whatever, right? And so one day I picked up 9 of them, 9 OZs from that cat. And he, when I went to go rock it up to make it happen, it just turned yellow. And it lost hella ground. It was bad. It was cut as fuck. He just was no good. So I felt played. So I called him like, hey, bro, this shit was caca, bro. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and need my bread back or something. You can have this shit. You can see it. He was like, nah, a deal's a deal, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. So that's stuck in my mind right there. A deal's a deal, right? Well, a robbery's a robbery as well. So guess what? You're next on the lista. So what had happened was, as we're sitting there plotting, I remember this cat and I was like, the time is now. It's his time. So this guy right here was a lummy dummy motherfucker, right? He wasn't a norteño, but he was an associate. He used to come around only because he was the dope man. Like, really, no one liked him. Everyone used to make fun of him, but he had all the money. So, you know, when you're in pocket, everyone's going to go hold on to your pocket. Not me, though. I'm not that type. At that time, I was the type like, fuck, if you got it, I'm going to go ahead and get it. Get it, you got it, you got it, you get it. Give me one or two of those, see? So I'm telling my primo, Bill, and Roach, because Bill's there. Oh, he plays an instrumental part in the fucking beef between me and Roach, right? So he's there, And it's like, all right, look, I said, I'm going to call this dude. I'm going to play him out of pocket, tell him we need a half brick. He's going to come. And when he comes, we're going to lay it down, take it all. But don't do nothing to this guy. I don't want to see him beat up or shot. Unless he pulls something, then it is what it is. Let's just go. He's going to give it up. He's a pussy. He's going to give up the shit. And then we're gone. You know what I mean? We're going to split it 4 ways and we're good. They're like, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Roach is like, what? That's fuck. I'm like, what do you mean? Well, brother, let's go. Right? He's like, that's the greatest shit I ever heard in a long time. I still won't have enough money to pay the connect, but I figure if you loan me your half, then I can get you back on the back end. I'm like, no, that's not the way it works, bro. You know what I mean? Brother, that's the way it's going to have to work because I'm, hey, looking out for me and then I look out for you. You know what it is. It's a lot of looking out. That's what white men do. But I'm not white. Brother, there's somewhere along the line you're cut with some English or something, right? So anyways, we go. We pull up to the spot. I tell the dude, I call him, hey, I'm going to need a half brick. One of my primos, man, he got hella money for all. We show him hella money, right? He's like, oh shit, all right, yeah, I got it. So when he pulls up, there's a homeboy driving him, a northerner driving him. And this homeboy, he was not like fucking my homeboy, right? He was a northerner though, I ain't gonna lie. And he had another dude in the back seat. He came prepared. So me and Bill walk up. Roach is waiting around the corner. My primo's the lookout. And me and Bill walk up. Straight, this motherfucker got cowboy boots, skin tight ass Wranglers, right? A vest, a leather vest. He just looks out of place. He looks like he lives in the fucking Billy the Kid days. And he comes walking up, toothpick, big old glasses. He got glasses like this. This is how Bill looked. What's up, brother? Right? And so he was getting his Wyatt Earp on. So we pull up, right? Let me tuck the ears, like fuck the ears, right? And dude sees me and he goes, damn, who's that, bro? And I was like, oh, that's just a homie and shit. It's my primo, right? He was like, yeah, your primo's fucking, yeah, he's looking real cowboyish, right? So Bill's real quiet. He's just standing like that in the cuts. And I'm like, hey, you got it? He's like, you got the bread? I was like, yeah, I got the bread, right? So I was like, come on, don't play me, bro. When have I ever not come with the bread? And so he breaks it out and I go to snatch it from him, like, got him, right? And the homeboy that's driving, like, tries to hit reverse, but I snatched it. And when the homeboy tries to hit reverse, he almost hits Bill. And Bill just, in mid-stride, pulls out a fucking pistol and pistol whips him on the way, pushing. You just see teeth flying, right? Kind of like when Floyd Mayweather got hit by Maidana, a tooth just went. And so I'm like, oh shit, I told you don't hit my people. He's like, brother, let's go, right? Roach comes around the corner just, do. I'm like, oh, white men are amazing, right? These motherfuckers are wild. So my primo's like, hurry up, Bessie, right? So we take off running, we jump in the whip. All right, so now we got to split the shit up. We done pulled the lick. Motherfuckers want to kill me. They know exactly who I am. They don't know any of these guys, but they know me, right? But I'm willing to take this one on the chin because no one cares about that dude. So it's like, fuck that dude. But I'm tripping because he pistol whipped a homie. I don't get down like that. See, at them times, man, North Angeles came before anything to me. Even fucking Roach, right? So Roach is sitting there. He's like, brother, high five. Put it there. Put it there. Brother, let me tell you something. You are fucking, you're a godsend. You're a godsend, brother. I was going to sit here all day, slam dope, and think about robbing Taco Bells. And your ass came through with the lick of all licks. Like, it's good shit. Let me tell you. Yeah, I'm up. Right? I'm like, oh, fuck. Bill's like, I'm going to need my cut. I said, you motherfucker, right? I didn't care. And Bill was a killer. You could see it in him. I'm like, bro, I told you, don't do shit. I was going to snatch it, let them hit reverse, and we're gone, bro. Who gives a fuck? He's like, don't talk to me like that. I said, nah, bro, I had me a little gun. I was like, bro, I'll cheat your undertaking ass right now. Brothers of destruction type shit. Believe me. And Roach is like, hey, don't talk to my homie like that. And my friend was like, calm down. Let's just split the shit. There's no need to argue. We came up. Look at the table. It's all good. So we're splitting up. So Roach is like, hey, brother, are you going to do what you said? And I said, well, do what? What did I say? You guys didn't do what the fuck you said? He's like, brother, I'm going to have to, let me borrow your half so I could, I'd go to the Connect, get it right. And then he's going to give me back. I'll give you something back. I'm like, nah, bro, I can't trust you, man. You're on a great one right now. When you get on a great one, I don't see you for weeks at a time. You're in Sacramento with fucking Shortwood, right? Speaking of that, little brother's going to come to my pad tomorrow, right? So I'm like, listen, man, I'm cool, man. I have to go face reality here. I have to go explain to the homeboys. They don't care about me fucking pulling the lick on this cat, this fat fucker. They wanted to do it too. But I have to explain to them why some crazy ass 7-foot white man pistol whipped the shit out of a homie and knocked his teeth out. This ain't a good look, brother. Right? And he's like, listen here, bro. Have a cup of Joe. You want me to give you a little cocaine so you can wake up? Because snap into reality, brother. Fuck your homeboys. I was like, nah, fuck you. So me and Roach start arguing. Okay, Bill tries to break it up and I slap his arm away. Mistake. You don't touch a white man! Oh my God. Roach turned into a white devil himself. Horns went. That motherfucker swung at me. My cousin hit him. Boom! Bill pulls out the strap on all of us. I'm like, if this ain't no Reservoir Dog bullshit, right? We're all gonna kill each other and no one's gonna get the dog. It's just gonna lose its legs, brother, right? And I'm just sitting there like, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, Roach, it's not that serious, bro. Let's all just get our shit and cut. You understand? I'm just not feeling that fucking doing what I say not to do. Who made you the shot caller? Brown guys don't call shots over white guys. And you better get that through your fucking beater head. I was like, what? Whew. I swung on him again. My cousin's trying to break it up. Wait a minute, that's it. Sold. I'm like, oh, fuck. You got two Woods, a Southsider, a Northerner, man. It's all fucked up, right? Hurricane Katrina. So we all get our dope. Roach is like, I'm going to fucking call you, fucker. I'm going to call you. I'm like, call me out. Puto, do whatever you got to do. Fuck you, Roach. I used you. Puto, he's like, you're the one that has to go explain to your people why we, the white man, beat the fuck out of them. I'm like, okay, that's cool. You're going to have to explain to your fucking mom why you got shot in the ass. Get out of here, right? So later on, I got my shit, right? My primo's like, man, fucking whiteys are crazy. I said, that's your people's, right? He's like, you're the one that introduced me. Yeah, but they fuck with the South Side, not Northerners. So we're kicking it, and my phone's off the hook. It's evening time. I'm with my old lady. I'm eating and shit. And I'm trying to forget, like, man, Roach was just on a good one. He was on a sick one. He'll apologize. Usually that's what he does. We always argue, and then he'd apologize. Brother, I fucking apologize, brother. You know what? No, it's because I was on a sick one, brother. I was all spun to the gills, brother. You understand? Come over here. My mom made, she made some Salisbury steak. Are you good? Are you good? I'll save you a plate. You know, I'm not going to eat much. It's been about 4 or 5 days. I'm on a good run. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. And I take your apology. Yeah. Hey, the reason why I'm apologizing is I need to borrow $100, bro, so I can pay the connect. Nah, I'm cool. So my phone's off the hook, and I know I look, it's Roach's number. He's blowing me up. So I get on the phone. I'm like, what's up, Roach? You going to apologize or what? No, I'm fucking not, brother. Get your ass over here and come see me. I need a fade. I'm like, white guys don't say fade. Well, I need a fight, right? I'm like, are you sure you want to do that, bro? How do I know that I'm good? You can bring any fucking norteño you want, right? I'm like, who's there? It's me, my mother, and she cooked some good-ass tacos with mal salsa, but you can have one after. And dwarf wood. I'm like, all right, I'm coming through. Fuck it. So I slide over there. Bolo. Nobody with me. If these white men are going to fucking lynch me, then they're going to lynch me. It just is what it is. At this point in time, I didn't give a fuck, right? So I pulled up, and he's in the front yard smoking a cigarette, ash that long. He's shaking. When I get off, he's like, what's up, brother? I'm like, yeah, what's up, Trumpomaniac? What are you doing, right? He's like, yeah, brother, I didn't like the way you disrespected me in front of my big homie Bill, and I didn't like the way you touched him. So we're going to have to just get your head up in the backyard. I'll have Dwarfwood move all the lawnmowers over. We're going to fuck around and fight, brother. I said, okay, that's cool. Can I get a taco first? You see your mom made some bomb tacos? Yeah, they're pretty. They're fucking for her. They're halfway decent. You want one? I'm like, yeah. We're gonna fight, but it's gonna be a friendly fade. Like, we're homeboys. We bump heads all the time, but we got to do what we got to do, right? So I'm gonna rip every fucking whisker off his brocha. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of fucking the wood, right? At least I thought it was. So anyways, we eat, and he was right. They were halfway decent. For once, she fried her own shells. Usually, they get the El Paso taco shells. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, brother, they're a little stale, but hit them with the salsa and you'll be all right. So we go in the backyard. And Dwarfwood, I swear to God, this little motherfucker's like, are you guys ready? Are you ready? I said, this ain't no UFC event. This is just me beating the hell out of Roach for a few minutes. He's like, no, we got a surprise for you. I'm thinking, is Hurley here? Are these fools gonna fucking kill me? All over touching this fucking build character, right? And so, here's Roach, snake artist, right? White bride, right? Swings on me. I see it coming from a mile away. It's like slow motion. I'm like, are you kidding me? Right? And I move out of the way. He's swinging. Boom, 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 boom. I'm chunking him. We're chunking him. We're catching it. And I'm like, oh shit, Roach fucking fights better than I thought, right? And we're chunking him. And Dwarfwood is kicking my leg. And I'm like, literally jumping me. The fight is in so slow motion, I have time to think about it. And I do one of these, get the fuck out of here. That fool tumbles, hits his head on a lawnmower. And I'm fighting Roach, right? He's like, give me a rest, brother. I can't breathe. You know my heart's fucked up, my heart condition, right? I'm like, no, you're just on dope and your heart's beating fast. Give me a second. This motherfucker takes a recess. It's like rounds, right? And I'm kicking back there and I'm like, hey, your mom got another taco or what? He's like, we'll get it after we're done, brother. We go back to fighting. Boom, 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 boom. And I catch Roach. Boom. And I rip his nose right here, right? And he's leaking. And this motherfucker went into white maximum overload. Brother! Him and Dwarfwood, they're fighting like this. And I'm like, boom, 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 yippee-dee-doo. I got a chingazo straight for you. I'm kicking fucking Dwarfwood to the side. Anyways, we fight. We're out of breath. He's like, brother, let me tell you something. You fucked my nose up. We're going to have to catch another one in the future, right? Because there's no way that a Mexican man comes into my fucking pad and beats me up. I'm saying, I think that was a good fade, bro. I don't think I beat you up. He was like, look at my fucking nose. Still leaking and shit. He's like, brother, I need a shot of dope. I'm like, I hear you. Anyways, Roach, my bad, bro, for fucking getting on Bill like that. But, bro, he did some crazy shit. I had to answer for that shit. And I did. Man, the homeboys were tripping on me. The homeboys were really tripping on me. They're like, damn, bro, how you gonna listen white people do that shit? And I was like, my bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to fucking pull the Knickerbocker, right? And this motherfucker, you know, white people are different. They're like, yeah, bro, you can't do that no more. And I was like, I hear you guys, but it is what it is. So I ain't gonna lie. I got DP'd. I had to write an essay on why I don't take the white man to rob other homeboys with. You know what I mean? It was good. But we settled out of court for that. Anyways, yeah, Roach, after that, we didn't talk for a while. Like, we left peaceful, but I wasn't fucking with him for a while. I felt some type of way because I felt like, here we are, homeboys, and I understand politics. I understand your big homies, and I understand all that. Because the politics came into play with me, too. I was thinking about, oh, you can't fuck with the Northerners. But when you got a friend, and you know all his dirt, he knows your dirt, like your homeboys, you got to fucking let shit go. But nah, he chose the white man, brother, over the brown man. I don't blame him. You got to choose your people. But it was crazy on the streets. In Dwarfwood, that little fucker, after that, I swear to God, one day he talked crazy. Hey, I was fucking kicking the shit. I picked his little ass up by his ear. You little motherfucker, you fucking bruised the shit out of my ankles with your little steel-toe boots. Swinging them. Get the fuck out of here, right? Hey, Hurley be laughing. He'd be like, hey, push Dwarfwood when he walks by. And because everyone would push him. They push him around. He'd be walking, hey, man, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it, Wood. Stop it. And me, I'd be like, you want to see some funny shit? Yeah, and I'll just kick him in his back hell hard. Hey, don't fuck with me. I'm like, shut up. What are you going to do? You know what I mean? You're going to stab my ankles? What the fuck? I'll step on your head. Anyways, so me and fucking Roach, we did get into it. We became good friends. My primo and him, after that incident, my primo and him never seen eye to eye. I'm going to tell you a story later on about my primo almost killing Roach, right? It be like that sometimes. But my primo called me and I was like, yeah, I went to Roach's. I caught the fade and shit. He was like, bro, you should have called me. I would have fucking knocked that little midget out. And I was like, no. It's cool. Me and Roach are cool, but, you know, I'm going to stand back. He goes, yeah, I can't fuck with that fool no more. He's like, bro, when we do a lick, we're all together. It doesn't, no north, south, woods, none of that. And I said, I know, bro, but he don't get it. He said, we don't take that motherfucker. See, and then he's begging for more. I said, well, that's the way, brother. You know what I mean? He said, you gave that shit to him too. I know you, motherfucker. I said, I did. I gave it to him. And Roach paid me back. It was all good. But at the end of the day, man, when you have friends from the opposite side, and there's a lot of people that do that. Don't get it twisted. My primo, like I said, was my greatest crime partner, eh? You know what I mean? ¿Entiendes, Mendez? That's my greatest crime partner. There's a lot of people that do that. They fucking fuck with dudes from different barrios. Straight enemigas, but they're fucking hella cool, you know? Going to jail will do that to you. Because when you go to prison or someplace like that, you're cool with everybody, you know, from your side. You know, which like maybe you don't get along with that barrio, but when you're locked up, you guys will be cellies and shit. It's just how it is. So when you get out, you're still on that mode. And you guys get to be doing licks and doing all that. With the Woods, brother, I should have never been fooling with them guys in the first place because there's some devious ass Woods, brother. Hats flipped up, black tank tops, high socks, Vans, and ready to rob everything in sight. Ask me if I'm lying. I'm not. That's how the Woods get down. Anyways, me and Roach were still cool. I haven't seen Roach in a long time. People have been asking me, hey, what's up with Roach? I don't know. Shit, he's somewhere high. That I guarantee. He's one of those dudes, I'm not going to find God and change and all that. As long as God puts something in the spoon, I'm like, come on, bro. You can't. That's blasphemy. Spell that. You can't, brother. Want a joint? Right? He's just different. Anyways, with that being said, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the Superwood. We're going to get to more Superwoods this week. I will be dropping a Super Norteño tonight. I'm back on it, man. Like I said, I was feeling under the weather. My diabetes kicked in. Little anxiety, little everything. I'm feeling good now, in the hood now. I'll be dropping right here. Make sure you guys tap into Gunners Collective TV as I am going to record a video right now for that channel. And we're good in the hood, man. Gracias. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle and strive for what I honestly and truly believe in. And that's the betterment of all people. I'm out of here, brother.